Okay, so I've learned that doing that can stop my video, so I won't move the camera around too much. Right, so those are the steps. You can pause the video to make sure that you have them taken down in your notes. If they don't make so much sense yet, don't worry, because we're going to go through some examples now. So, examples with the simultaneous equations. Let's do the first one. Example 1. We're asked to solve (3y minus 2x equal to minus 6). And my second equation, 3y minus 5x also equal to minus 6. So we're going to solve these. Now, hopefully you can see those clearly enough. And what we have is two equations, so I'm going to label them as such. I'm going to call the first one equation 1 and the second one equation 2. So 1 and 2. The first step said pick a variable to cancel. So should I cancel the y's or should I cancel the x's? Well, the way it is set up right now, the y's already have the same number in front of them, right? So it would be very easy to just change the signs and have them cancel. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say I'm going to cancel y. I'm going to write down what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel y. How am I going to do it? I'm going to leave equation 1 alone. No change to that. And I'm going to multiply equation 2 by minus 1. That changes the sign of everything. So equation 1, no change. 3y minus 2x equal to minus 6. I just write it down like that. Minus 1 multiplied by equation 2. I've got minus 1 by 3 minus 3y, minus 1 by minus 5 plus 5x equals a minus 1 by a minus 6, a plus 6. So hopefully you can see the change there. This got multiplied by minus 1, this got multiplied by minus 1, and this got multiplied by minus 1. So I've done my steps 1 and 2. Step 3, add my multiplied equations together. 3y minus 3y. They cancel. So I've done it right. Minus 2 plus 5 is a plus 3x equals minus 6 plus 6, 0. And it can happen that way sometimes. So then I solve this one. Solve my new equation. This is my new equation. And it is an equation. 0 is a number. And I divide across by 3 to get x on its own. So x is 0 divided by 3. If you do that in your calculator, x is 0. 0 is a number. That's one of my values. So my last step then is to substitute back into either one of my original equations. And it doesn't matter which one I choose. I can choose 1 or 2. Usually it's as easy to choose equation 1. So I'm going to sub in x equal to 0 into equation 1, which was 3y minus 2x equal to minus 6, which gives me 3y minus 2 by 0. So I'm replacing x with 0. And that becomes 0. So 3y is minus 6. And then I divide by the number in front of y. So y is minus 2. And that's my answer. My answer to these simultaneous equations is that x is equal to 0 and y is equal to minus 2. Right. Let's do another one. One where maybe it isn't so obvious how they cancel. So let's do another example. Example 2. And we're being asked to solve x plus y equal to 3 and 6x minus 5y equal to 7. So again, they don't usually put numbers in front of them, but I'm going to do it. equation 1 and equation 2. Now, which should I cancel, x or y? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But there's a 6 in front of the x here, and there's a -5 in front of the y here. So this one already has a changed sign. So again, I'm going to cancel y. I'd like it if you have time to come back later and show that if you'd cancelled x, you'd get the same answer. So I'm going to cancel y. How am I going to cancel y? Well, I need to have a +5y here. Can you see why? I need a -5 and a +5 to cancel. So I'm going to do 5 times equation 1, and I'm going to change nothing about equation 2, so no change. I write down 5 times equation 1, and I get 5 times x plus 5 times y equals 5 times 3, 15. So I've multiplied every single part of equation 1, which is what I need to do. And remember, that doesn't change the equation because we can multiply a whole equation by the same thing, or subtract from both sides, or divide both sides. So long as you do it to both sides, it's fine. And then equation 2 had no change, so we've 6x minus 5y equals 7. The next step was to add them together. 5 plus 6 is 11, and my 5y and my minus 5y cancel, and if they didn't, we'd know we'd made a mistake. Then 15 plus 7 is 22. So now this is my new equation that I need to solve. So I'm solving 11x equal to 22. And how do I do that? 11 times the number is 22. What is the number? I divide both sides by 11, and x is 22 divided by 11. X is equal to 2. Final step, I replace the value of x in either one of these equations up here. First one looks easiest. So instead of x plus y equals 3, I'm going to have 2 plus y equals 3. So y is equal to 3 minus 2, y is equal to 1. And that's my answer. So the answer is that x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. Now, I want to come back to what these mean. So we're just going to write a little note next to this, and tomorrow we'll be drawing some pictures to go along with this. So this is the note. This means that the point of intersection of the lines, and I've got two lines, x plus y equal to 3, so that's my line 1, and my second line, line 2, 6x minus 5y equal to 7 is at the point where x is 2 and y is 1. So that's what we're doing there. That's what that means. Okay, I hope that makes some sense. Tomorrow we're going to do a few more examples as they get more difficult, and we're going to, well, we might do one or not both of these things. We'll learn how to plot the graphs of those lines and check that we get the same point of intersection. And very quickly before I let you go, because there's a lot of practice for you to do today, I want to show that if I had cancelled x instead, so my two lines here are x plus y equals 3 and 6x minus 5y equal to 7. Those are my two lines. Black is out of ink. And if I decided to cancel x, I would need a -6 in front of this. So I would multiply line 1 by -6 to get -6x minus 6y. I have to multiply all parts of it equals minus 6 by a plus 3 minus 18. And I would do no change to equation 2. No change. So I would have a plus 6x minus 5y equals 7. So I just write it down exactly as it is. Then I add together. Now the x's cancel, and I get minus 11y equals minus 11. I divide across by negative 11 to get that y is equal to 1. Y is equal to 1, which is the same answer I had up here. And then I substitute that into my original equation 1, all the way up here. I sub into x plus y equal to 3. So now I've got x plus 1 equal to 3. So x is 3 minus 1. X is 2. X is 2. So we can see those are exactly the same answers as we got when we cancelled y. Okay, thank you very much. Please do let me know if you've got questions on this because I know it's difficult. Okay, thank you.